Hey, what's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with Zomei Productions. And this is a mini Bluetooth keyboard with a built-in trackpad. I got this on Amazon and I want to thank Express Buying for sending me this unit's review. I'll provide a link in the description box below if you want to read a little bit more about it. And by using that link, you're also supporting my channel, so thank you so much for your support. Take this into consideration, this does not use a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter and only connects via Bluetooth signal. So if your Android TV box doesn't have Bluetooth or any device you're wanting to use this with, well, you would have to take a look at their alternative. If you're wondering what you could use this keyboard with, well, a lot of things. This is compatible with Windows, macOS, Android TV boxes, game consoles, and so much more. I primarily use this on my Android TV box and sometimes my MacBook Pro Retina. I really enjoy using this mini keyboard. It's very responsive and tactile. This has a rubber finish, which personally I like. It feels like it gives it a good grip when using it. Let's take a look around the unit. Towards the top, you'll find a mini USB port for charging, and right next to it, you'll find the power switch. In the front, you'll find the volume and media controls. Right next to that, you'll find several buttons which will change depending on what device you have this plugged into. Just because they'll change, I won't get into it, but the icon should give you an idea what they'll be. Here's a trackpad, which is a lot smaller when compared to my MacBook Pro Retina 13-inch. However, when I use it, it doesn't feel small at all. Personally, it's enough to just be able to use it without an issue. On this side, you'll find more button controls, and right next to these buttons is where you find the arrow keys. This keyboard uses a full QWERTY layout, and if for whatever reason you're not familiar with that term, it basically means it uses a traditional layout similar to your computer keyboard. This also offers F function buttons from F1 through F10. There's also number keys right beneath them as well. Besides the page up and page down button, when you compare this mini Bluetooth keyboard to my MacBook Pro keyboard, you find the layout is almost identical. This also has an auto sleep and auto wake up mode, which comes in handy if you forget to turn it off. After 3 minutes of being inactive, this keyboard will go to sleep to conserve battery life. When you're ready to use it, simply press any button to wake it up, which only takes about 1 second to power back on. If for whatever reason this does die on you, this is powered by a 7V 810 mAh rechargeable battery. I haven't really timed it, but it doesn't take that long to charge it back up. If you're curious, yes, it does come with a charger, and the cool part about the included cable is it's actually a dongle as well. So here's the mini USB cable, and attached is a female USB port. So whatever you have this charging cable plugged into, you're not losing a port, which I thought was clever for them to include. That's pretty much it when it comes to this mini keyboard. If you have any questions or comment, be sure to leave them in the comment box below and I'll try my best to answer any questions you may have. If you like this video, or if you just found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps out my channel a lot. Like always, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. So much for that. There's a few features I really like about this keyboard, and there's just a few features that I'm not too fond of. Let's start off with the ones